2, 1, begin!
Watch out, the scout's out and about, running around bringing bombs right down to your scalp. Do you even know who you're talking to here? I'm a streak of grease lightning, keep fighting for years, I'm a stunner. #1 running gunner. My beats bring the heat cause I'm a sweet double jumper. Your fingers out the trigger, but before you get the bullet, I'll take as if it is and I'll go with it. Bad your bullets, I am on it like a rocket on a quartz of freaking ground here. Call me supersonic cause I'm running rings around you. I'm a dab hand with a Sandman, I'm the baddest in the Badlands. I'm a speed freak and I kill streaks of your blood and it's bang bang. I'm the demo, boom goes my ammo. Thailand's from the highland getting violent on the bedlaws. The only thing but all the tale of me would be my ammo. I'll leave your lots of pieces while my pieces scream and blah. If I'm whiskey and with a nitro glycerin, I'll find out on the way from spoon flaming piss again. Because if I live another day, my liver might go anywhere. I'd rather go in glory so in water would be good again. I suffer from my heart, I've got sulphur on my heart. This charting Spartan's gonna tear you apart. By the shores of the Cyclops, it never ends well. Oh, they're gonna have to glue you back together in hell. Zoom, wait, dot, boom, headshot, your head's got a new lead clot. Bring it to a dead stop, leave you with your head popped. Another target on my list that could be checked off. Cause on a mission I'm viciously efficient. My vital's just my rifle, instead of just a pissing. When it comes to assassins, you could say I'm high caliber. Yank 'em on machete from your head like it's Excalibur. Then mercifully, you'll take it down like cattle. When my truth will take the truth, playing blood sports on the battlements. Spray your brain before you even know what's happening. Safe to strain away that you'll be wearing hats again. If you're seeing red or you're feeling blue, if you wanna bust caps and wear them too. If you like warfare or stylish headwear, well have we got the game for you. No, there isn't any greater military simulator. We fight all day to find out who's the most fashionable faction in TF2.
Listen up, cause I won't say it again. You better not be sissies because war is not a game. Unless of course it's war games and I'm all for game. But they keep it score because numerate I sure ain't. I'm good at fighting, and son too. I taught him all he knows and the art of shovel too. Way like an ancient China when I met him one night. He said soldier's really cool and the best at winning fight. Now I win all the fight money wherever I go. Cause my Rockies go boom. And you can know how the army told me that I was crazy. That I wrote this song so I'm clearly amazing.
Gentlemen, it won't be gentle when I sneak into your base and steal the faces of your helpless friends. Stealing your briefcase really was a briefcase. You think you're smart, but I have the intelligence. Be a man, why'd you have to die screaming? I shoot you, take the loot to take my suit for dry cleaning. I'm not cheating, you ignorant swine. I creep in and sneak things right into your spine. When I fight with my butterfly, it stings like a bee. So tonight, tell your mother hi, give her a kiss from me. I'm debonair with deadly flair. I'm anyone and anywhere. The face you must awake to is the last you let us see.
I am heavy weapons guy. I make beauty babies cry. Want to live? Rule 1. Don't touch my gun. Maybe so, no need to rush ya. When I'm rolling with Natasha, fill you dead with holes we crush ya. Leave you cold like snow in Russia. Beauty gun, I punch more damage. Chew you up for lunch like sandwich. Think you can outrun me? Prove it. I'd like to see you outrun the land.
If you see the red or you're feeling blue, if you wanna bust caps and wear them too. If you like warfare or stylish headwear, well have we got the game for you. No, there isn't any greater military simulator. We fight all day to find out who's the most fashionable faction in TF2. How do the engineers in the field? Farm boy charm with a megaton yield. I've got a cranium bleached with uranium to spin your fans with the weapons I wield. I'm hot stuff, cause I've 100 degrees. So if you boil my blood, you'll get burned on steam. I'm overqualified to leave you nullified and can you sorry hide. You better run and hide or die by my machines. Just a friendly MG, prevention entry with a deadly sentry. Each practical problem I solve my skill mount. The only thing higher than my IQ is my kill count. It's a headache, good better girls medic, but you want to get aesthetically done. Because settings and burning is above, is in your stern and the snack in for life was working, but a single bloody dab is quite a lovely aesthetic. You grade your knee well, it seems to me you need invasive exploratory surgery. See, I may have a little uncertainty, but real patient specimen clear to me. Yes, you point to my syringes in your high knee. I'll overcharge and buff you till you're shiny. I can fix you quick with my mediguns. The procedure's painless, but there's no fun. If you're feeling blue or you're seeing red, what's on your mind, what's on your head? Who wants to battle when there's catalogs of hats to browse instead? None of all you push the card. What matters is the noble art of dressing heads in dandy threads to wear what you are blown apart. If you're seeing red or you're feeling blue, if you wanna bust caps and wear them too. If you like warfare or stylish headwear, well have we got the game for you. No, there isn't any greater military simulator. We fight all day to find out who's the most fashionable faction in TF2. Yeah. This one's for the OGs. Old geezers and fogies. We're about to discuss some heavy topics. So I might open with a real light joke, right? Real life is a real life roguelike. There's no F5 key to rewind what we don't like, so we spend most our time just hoping that we won't die. So when I look around and see someone that's elderly, I tell myself they're either winning life or found a cheat. And yet they're treated as some selfish freaks who failed to leave, who somehow outstayed their welcome with the power to breathe. Well, I've come around to tell them, though I doubt it's seldom seen, that the very present is the present I'm proud to receive. This is for the OGs, old geezers, fogies, bolted up in the old folks home with no keys. It must be lonely up atop the holy escalator, but eventually we're each the next to leave, so check you later. Being senior seems to me between being tuckered out and realizing there's so much to not give a fuck about.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely.
Lonely time.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely.
Such a lonely time. To the church going folk, I hope you all pray for me, because I've no hope of growing old gracefully. Life's a fatal disease, so I'm just waiting to see what exciting places it might be taking me. I'm going to be an OAP that's OP. Hope to be as old as Gandalf and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Living is so me, I'm never gonna get enough, although I won't reach the 127 club. Prejudice putting needless junk between us as the devil does. The way we treat them is the treatment that's ahead of us. Old people are previously youngsters who just leveled up. Being senior should be seen as something just incredible.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely.
Lonely time.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely.
Such a lonely time.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely.
What you have to do is hang on to it till the truck's retired and whack him in the trash, but do the attitude, the dumpster fire. Passing you to fact that you and I will come to cry and grapple with the facts that we refuse confronting pride. There's an infinite abyss in front of us, but I am really not the kind of guy to just give up and come so quietly. Succumb to higher creature comfort and just lie in peace, cause want to die at least I'd like to be thought of in high esteem. Nah, never mind, bring in the freaking riot please. I'll speed at an entire fleet while screaming in the driver's seat till I'm a bleeding pile of meat, the kind that lions eat. Now darling, be a sweet and bring my slippers, I've got tired feet.
Been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely.
Lonely time.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely.
Such a lonely time.
Just because there's nothing left to prove doesn't mean there's nothing left to do. But
as seasons pass, the fee increases for your season pass. To give a season pass, and you're a centuries whose season pass. Put to pasture, don't repeat the past. You need some greener grass. They plan to treat you as a weed in fields that need reseeded fast. I see you creeping off your peak productive beaten path, and even keeping up with previous achievements seems to drag. I don't believe that each of us can be surpassing Pete and Baz. I mean it's been an eon since you've even had a decent shot. Another day they might discover me in glacial ice, or maybe I'll be vaporized and nada but a ray of light. Descendants won't remember whether I blue, grey or hazel eyes, but it's irrelevant man, it's whatever fate decides. So I'll just say this mate, whatever may arise, I'll stay alive till the day I die.
it's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely.
Lonely time.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely.
Such a lonely time.
It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, lonely, lonely. a lucky raffle. Imagine you were four flat inside the catchy's castle. Gang beats for the came to breed in with Fortnite. Now you thought of four guys. Four guys. Four guys. Never let the competitors get the better of us now. Forever trucking till we get to the top. It's a long way down and it's a one-way drop. Only when we hit the ground are we gonna say stop. It's a friendly knockout, the rock out when you cock out. You can you have to definitely come out to college drop out. The power people crowd around to see the wild is found. Shit, that you're selling off cows or hounds. Now you're down for the count, without a doubt. So tell us how did you foul when you fouled and fouled. This is the clowning round. There is a crowd to be held, and I can tell you now without foul, a pound for pound. Bound to proud, if it else, so bow down and bounce. So we'll huff and pound your house down. But this fairy tale will be very fair without getting my fairy fella Oliver is 24 a shout out. Four guys. Four guys. It's a messy battle, mixed with a lucky raffle. Imagine you were four flat inside the catchy's castle. Gang beats for the came to breed in with Fortnite. Now you thought of four guys. Four guys. Four guys. We'll go to five guys and get some fried fries. Get out some fried fries to keep the right. Need to bend the guidelines. Now you see we're trying to keep regular content relevant online. Like jumping in the battle like a white night time. Overreacting and charging up and call me Einstein. You gotta be this hard to ride my day. I feel like euphemism to describe my penis. Willy, booby, pooey, bottom, cockneys, juicy plums and suck 'em. Halo guys, media tonic for money in return for keeping this on clean and they decline. So fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuckity, fuckity, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, fuck 'em, Four guys. It's a messy battle, mixed with a lucky raffle. Imagine you were four flat inside the catchy's castle. Gang beats for the came to breed in with Fortnite. Now you thought of four guys. Four guys. Disclaimer, don't fuck Mediatonic. Legal reasons. I started to...
That was almost timed really well. I have to apologize. I have done everyone who watches my live stream a great wrong. I filled my mug before the live stream. I have to apologize. It is unconscionable of me to do such an action. Yup. What a dick. It's Saturday, and it's fucking hot in here. Oh my god. Why is it so hot? The air conditioner's on. It's not cooling at all. It's bullshit. And other news that are unrelated to that, I got a new package in the mail, and I got a new pen. It is the Scales, the Flame, and the Diamond. Also known as the icon for the city of Rula. So that's fun. I like it. It's a good pen. I highly recommend the person I bought it from. I'm not telling you who it is. Fuck you. Ask me and then I'll tell. I'll have to pry it from my cold, dead hands. Ethereal fan art and designs. It was that person. Anyways, it's time for stuff, but I do want to do something before we settle into it. Hold on, I'm creeping on something. I'm gonna run an expert really quick because I'm really behind on my tomes, and I want to get that underway. And you may go, why don't you just do it tomorrow? Fuck you. I'm just gonna run one expert, get it out of the way. Okay, it'll be fine. All right, like, you know, gotta get everyone some time to get into the stream. You know, most of these experts don't take that long. Should only be just a second. You know, consider it part of the letting everyone filter in thing for the Hildibrand fun times. Sounds convincing to me. I've just been really slacking on my tombstones. And you know, with the live letter coming out, it's kind of like, should really get on that. When did it say the new raid tier was coming? Let's see. The blah blah blah. 6.2 will be the next major update. Yep, that tracks. Forecast. Late August. Yeah. Okay, dungeon time. Let us away. Trying to target. That's a lot of fuzz. Okay, so cap on that. I hope we're gonna go fast. No, I'm really, so in talks of what I actually want, I obviously need to get my tombstone, because I gotta get my shit together on that front. 3, come on, timing. Oh, that works. Someone that isn't the tank is taking a pounding. It appears to have been me for a brief second. Well, that's not great. Oh, God. They must have not had their tank stance on. It worked out though. But yeah, I want fucking gear. I've been trying to get gear out of this dungeon and it's just been dropping the damn accessories. I don't need fucking accessories. What accessories coming out of my eyeballs? This dude really just said sorry for party rocking? Party rocking? Like that's... You just might as well just shout your birthday in the fucking party chat. Goddamn millennial. Anyways, I'm dying. Terribly inconvenient. Wouldn't recommend. 0 out of 10. I would recommend a different adventure on TripAdvisor other than the actively getting your shit pushed in a fucking jungle in the middle of an island. Nice jungle though. Looks very humid. Dude, in the winter, high humidity is great. In the summer, oh god. It's awful. It's the fucking worst. Alright, moving on to the boost. If this dude aggro's, I'm gonna rescue. Damn. Part of me wanted him to aggro the boss so I could rescue the tank into the boss arena. Just, yes, come to my child. We have boss to fight. This is not my favorite boss though. Not just because I suck and you know, it does damage over time. But because it's not great for proccing, what are these called? Adder Sting. I'd never bothered to find out what these little diamonds were called. I had no fucking clue. God. I guess it just wasn't that important. Damn it. Oh. That guy's in trouble. Hold on. Let's put some heals into this man. Actually, I am the one actively dying at this time. We're okay. We'll be fine. The worst thing that can happen is... I was gonna say death, but I think in terms of this context, the actual worst thing is that I get banned from the game. I don't know for what. It's just, I think that's probably the worst thing that can happen at this time. Like, I was thinking about it for a half second. I'm like, well, death, but in the game, death isn't that big of a deal. I'll just res them, like, it'll be fine. But like, if I got banned, oh, I don't know what I do with all my fucking time. I'd have to play other games. They even sell other video games? Ugh. Anyways, I already know what next video game we're gonna play. We're gonna play goddamn Obsidian. Oblivion. You know, Oblivion, made by not Obsidian. You know, the anti-Obsidian, also known as Bethesda. Is that accurate? What would be the polar opposite of Obsidian as a game studio? Thinking Activision. Does Activision even count as a big game studio? Like, they're a publisher. I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. There was a bug. Yeah. We killed it. It's gone now. Where did it come from? Ugh. I don't like bugs. If there was a list of things that I was not a fan of, bugs are high on that list. Why? What? No, stop it. Stop it, this is illegal. They just keep attacking the fucking red mage. They're attacking me. I have aggro. Yeah. I didn't sign up for this, alright? Like, I'm just here to heal people. Oh my god, please fucking... Okay, it's fine, probably. Ugh. I don't think. What the? I'm freaked out by that bug because I didn't actually register what type of bug it was. It was just on my keyboard wrist rest, and I just killed it and swept it away. I didn't even like note what it was, and I'm terrified that it's a cockroach because those scare me. This is the only bug that terrifies me. I didn't see what it was, so I'm afraid that I touched a cockroach. It's just, no. No, bad. Cockroach is bad. Okay, I'm gonna go hard on this thing, and hopefully we actually kill it this time. It's never great when this thing just doesn't die. Like, I don't know if anyone else is attacking this fucking thing, or if it's just me. Like, it's actively spawning monsters, please kill it. I think we just successfully failed to kill that in a timely fashion. Well, that's disappointing. Like, there's no benefit to not focusing. Like, you focus it. You focus it, just, you know, you have less dudes to kill. It's easier. As a healer, I appreciate when there's less mobs in the pool. Like, I'm a big fan of minimizing the amount of targets that we have to engage with. Doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. You know, I like it that way. I don't even know why I'm that disgusted by the bug. Like, I've eaten bugs before, knowingly. I was at a picnic and a giant fucking, like, winged something fell into my drink and I just drank it because I was like it flew into the cup as I was taking a sip and I was like, whatever. So, like, it's stupid that I'm grossed out, but if it's a cockroach, it's so nasty. I'm hoping it was an ant. I'm gonna believe in my mind that it was an ant. I wish I could believe that I believed it was an ant. Everything is awful now. Like, I was like, damn, that was a bug. And then my brain's like, what if it was a cockroach? And now I've just ruined my own day. Crazy how that works. Yeah, that's right. The healer has to stay in melee. Fuck both of the other, both the DPS. It's more important for the sage to be in melee than anyone else. Anyways, I should probably cast a healing skill or two. I like that the... Oh, he's got his die. I like this boss fight. It's not that challenging, but I think it's a fun little boss fight. Also, I'm fucking stoked for hard dungeons. I have been wanting hard dungeons for fucking years. Like, unironically, I am stoked. I hope that they have the same fucking loot tables as fucking Savage, because fuck Savage. I don't want to have to find 7 goddamn morons who have enough fucking brain cells together to start a goddamn fire between them. I know at least one person who's fucking competent. It probably isn't that hard to find 2 more. I fucking know 3 people who are competent. I don't know if they're on the same data center anymore, but like... And also, the dungeons sound very, Who is the tank? Like, I think fucking Lost Bravery is the one who's running into everything constantly. And, there goes my audio. Well, I'm glad that happened now. It's gonna have to restart the fucking game. That's just mildly annoying, isn't it? I'll make song instead. I don't know what the song of this dungeon is. I'm gonna stop. I have to save my voice for Hildibrand. It's very important. Silence.
When I was 13.
Much better.
I was kind of crap. You should have heard me.
Let's go. The silence is deafening. I can't handle it.
But
It
let me
reminds
tell
me
you
of all
what
the
the
bad.
success
Oh, the bug! I
that's
forgot about the bug, and I remembered it.
The intention of achieving, the ambition or wish in which you
God.
have been believing.
Eh.
Aim, a plan with a specific purpose. Something that stops you from feeling adrift and worthless. Aim to point your weapon at your target.
I unironically forgot about the bug.
With the hard hit. You might not
And
be the
then
sharpest
remembered
person
about
on
the bug.
market, but you're not so dumb, you know you can overcome your hardships. You're gonna finish it even if you didn't start it. Regardless, just harness the power in your heart. Whether your aim is to make it through the day or to the stars, just
Can this stop dropping fucking accessories?
that's the aim of the game. Whether you shoot for the stars or
I'll tell you what I don't need. Accessories.
that's the aim of the game. Train under the sunshine and the same.
We'll be fine. Oh, good. Now I'm just like, I want to listen to the song, so I stop talking.
I'm wondering, can I hit it? Then I just studied the analytics as if I was a big fan of cricket. Can you tell I'm English and I'm British? Study rhymes like Albert Einstein and study crime statistics.
I feel like I'm aggressively not
Lyrics I
British.
feel is back ballistic. There is no magic mystic trick to this. I'm just a manic misfit. Practicing so much it's practically masochistic. To get this damn prestigious, you don't have to be prodigious. Just relentlessly, religiously release, refusing to relinquish. It's in your interest.
See, that's
to
my
impress
strategy.
the former you and keep repeating until all the former you
Yeah,
can
that's my
form you.
strategy.
Every day you level up, you're born anew, like morning dew.
See, all that he's singing out is my strategy for live streaming. Keep trying, and just keep trying to impress myself, even if that is not a high bar. But see, now I'm just thinking about streaming shit again. God, there's so much stuff I want to do that I just don't have the time for. We should stop talking about that. Oh, I remember the bug again. Fuck. Oh God, what if it was a cockroach? Why are they called cockroaches? I don't want to know.
Never forget the skeptics or the friends that have supported me. It took me 1 decade to
Oh,
get
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Another one to make $1 million. Now I'm eyeing up that billion. There's diamond and obsidian.
Oh,
So if
God.
there's one thing that you can call me, it's
It's the idea of my
Now, let's
hand
leave the
touching
quick
like
shot. Let's
any
see what
form
this
of
kid's got.
cockroaches,
Let's see
like
if he can
spider,
whip a big
whatever.
shot
Fuck,
like
it's
he
a
was
spider.
sick with the hitch cock.
Fucking
Catch Mr.
ants,
Lab on Twitter.
ugh.
He'll tell you whether you're winning or lacking.
Ugh,
Precision
but
and
cockroach-
weapons with a bit
ugh.
lacking. So I'm
God,
thinking
no.
of bringing it back in. I've a particular knack for cognition and accurate thinking and tracking. The width of a pixel's still too big, so I'm actually splitting an atom. I got a left side weakness, so I spent nights sleepless, leveling up into a left side seamless. And you're left quite speechless, singing the scene as the best I've
get the
been.
Tank
So the
Buster.
next time that I'll beat this, reflex, increasing speed bet.
Oh, it wasn't the Tank Buster, right? This was this one.
Never breathe a breath like a beast possessed with a heaving chest. You gotta keep your breast
Fine,
tough.
everyone will be
To
fine.
release arrest me for
I put
plagiarizing
shields
the cheats of
out.
Dizzy
No one's
Gillespie.
gonna
Jesus, sweat DC from sweating the
die.
deepest depth to the bed to the sea, so fresh as a clean relief.
I'm gonna start feeling ghost bugs on my hands now. That's my prediction. I'm gonna go this way. And cut the corner. There you go. There isn't much advantage to hang around any part of the arena, really, with this. Because he always goes back to the center. And I'm not a melee anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. I didn't even look at the tank. I just know there's a Tank Buster coming. Like, after one of the spins, there's Tank Buster, and I just prep for it either way. I'm really frustrated that this tank is using their skills so effectively. Because I'm not proccing shit. Fuck you. Stop helping me.
My word.
Someone stand in an AoE or something.
The name's Bull.
Not me. I have a reputation to uphold.
Who's inclined to let the secrets fly when I'm
The reputation is I forget to apply dots, and I don't step in AoEs. Good reputation. I'm gonna command the samurai. Yeah, give me that coat. Fuck you. Give me that coat. Yeah. Fuck you. I didn't need the coat. I want the Dragoon chest piece. Why is there a hair on my eye? Go away. Okay. Restart game. so I can have audio back.
I lack incompetence, I compensate with confidence. Consummate connoisseur of compiling my own compliments.
Just annoying.
Confidential, so no one knows my abilities are limited to lying. I'm a living liability.
As far as I know, like, the audio cutting out thing is something to do with graphics card. Kind of like the, I think all my crashes have been related to just overloading my graphics card. So basically what I'm saying clearly is that if anyone wants to give me $1,000 so I can go buy like a 3080 or 3070, so that way I don't have to spend my money on it, I will say thank you. Live on stream. Other music. Shush. Like, that's an offer that you can't pass up. Like, I'll say something nice about you on a live stream. Recorded. I don't know why someone would give me $1,000, but you know. Man, imagine, like, being successful financially. God, what would that be like? Like, what would it be like if I could, you know, just go out and buy a fucking $1,000 graphics card and not have to give a shit about buying another one towards the end of the year? Right? Like, that's the whole reason I haven't bought one. I could go get a 30 series tomorrow. Like a 3070, excuse me, 3070, 3080. I could get one tomorrow. They've got them at Micro Center. I could just go pick it up. You know? They've got them there. It wouldn't be hard. I just have to pay for it. But I'm a broke bitch, so I can't. I don't know why I was playing with a flashlight. Okay. Hildibrand is a go. I did the thing. I got some trash. Like, I don't think I can even wear that. I mean, I could. I can wear it. I don't think I have a need for it. I'm pretty sure my... Is that a bug? I don't know if my soul can handle additional insects at this time. Pretty sure I'm already wearing... Yeah. I think I literally just need to get rid of my pants and my shoes. Did I run the 24-man this week? Yes. That sounds like something I did. Yeah, I think I did. What does that look like? I'm just gonna desync that. I don't know why I'm, like, hunched. Yes, you did? Good. I'm glad someone remembers. Listen, that would have been on Thursday. I can't remember that far back. Not since the before times. See, I've always liked this. Just the classic Aroma Born, except for the gloves. Gloves are fucking stupid. I murdered you in it. Excuse you, you murdered several people in it and almost got kicked from the fucking instance. Is what you did. I should go get my in-game mail. So for context, I cannot see this part of the screen. I see the D. If I sit up straight, I can see this symbol right here I'm pointing at. None of this I can see, like, generally, because that's where the camera is. Like, I have to be like, oh yeah, there's a letter there. Because I'm stupid. Oh, right. Of course you can't get the mail in New Game Plus. Well, fuck it. I'll do it later. Hildibrand is... somewhere. Oh, it's... Okay, I gotta go pick it up back in Costa del Sol. Right. Y'all ready for the 4th of July? which I don't have off. Gotta go to work. Fuck my life. Something has occurred to me. How do you think they get this thing to be poofy? You know, it's round. That's not a natural shape. Dishes. What code is that? I recognize. Oh god, yeah, I recognize that. That is a coat. Fucking federal holiday, and I got a coat of word. Cause fuck my life. Ellie has the latest information on the Phantom Thief's target. Now, I believe 8-Armed and Dangerous is the last of the Realm Reborn Hildibrand stuff. Don't quote me on that until the end of the stream. Okay. I'm ready. Also, on a side note, every time I open Twitch, there's been at least 3 fucking, like, on the homepage, at least 3 hot tub streams with people just wearing bikinis. I know this isn't new, but it's I've never seen it on the front page of Twitch until, like, this week. I don't understand why. Like, I don't watch fucking live streams. I don't get it. Just porn. Just go look at porn. Like, there's things on the internet where you can watch people take all of their clothes off. Pro tip. Barsham. Barsham. Nope. What did Ellie sound like? Reginald. Reginald. Barsham. Nope. I was wondering when you'd show up. We'll just start with this, and I'll try to remember it later, okay? Yeah, it's just like every Hildibrand stream. I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the Victor spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amangina and Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Figris will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. The mail should have a menu in it for you. That's would have been my guess. There's a bunny ears over here behind my camera that you guys can't see. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mineral interest in the Sultanate, after all. Mining interest. Mineral interest, mine interest? Same difference. The chairman, Master Figueres, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chooses to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others. Hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Ganelian is in Ul'dah covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Back to Ul'dah, where I just was! Huzzah! Listen, Corin, you're the only person I know in this game that sends me mail, and I haven't bought anything since the last time I bought something, so it was pretty easy to deduction. I'm not saying that I am a master of deduction. Been passing the submissions I already have on to you. Yeah, sub-minions. That's what I figured. Well, it's been more of those Dom minions myself. Ah! BDSM jokes. Classic. Real close. Is this the porn-themed live stream where we just don't, like, fuck, never mind. Everything should stop. What is that? I have to look at this every time. They're super cheap, I bet. I so rarely see people wearing this outfit. I have to just look at it every fucking time because it's so weird with the hip wings. That's a Japanese thing as far as I know, is the hip wings. Like, Not that wings make sense on any part of a person's body. They're just, the anatomy doesn't line up. But hip wings is kind of weird. Think of the muscles you'd have to have right at your hips to have wings there. That'd be weird. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganelin. She's a friend of mine. Now, what say you we share our latest findings? Excuse me. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie, if it isn't the mithralized Star Reporter, come to have a laugh at Ganelin's expense before returning your pen to your pen. Before returning to pen your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. I think this is this is who I think it is. Trying to sell the tankard an icebox component, but it's being a case of high price and not much demand. I don't even know what you're talking about. My nose itches. Bug it all, it's a travesty, I tell you. I think this is a female character. Or, oh, it's these dudes. I forgot about them. Housing items. I haven't seen the icebox. I'll have to look at that one. Hutch, you and Hymo! Whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete in the cup together, yes? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news into Dower Meadow. This is what they sound like. Oh yeah, I need to move to this corner so you guys can see better, because that guy's definitely dressed for the occasion. Mishap my eyes! This was sabotage! Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate this competition. I swear it on my subligar. Don't ask me what this accent is. It's nothing. It's just bullshit. Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. This is the chick. Nope, that's the other guy. Fuck. When does the lady show up who also doesn't wear clothes? Hotchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Ah, but forgive me and forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be forming strong. Mantra doesn't do shit without a healer, bro. Learn to monk better. Ooh, gotta punch like you mean it. Do not parade yourself so high. In the victory and defeat, the mantra veils. The mantra veils? The what? The mantra reveals fighters won. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. You saying he's not responsible for his own injuries? I don't think that tracks. Also, pants! I don't like how this is kind of flesh-colored right there. I don't like that. In the road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting fettered by arson. I'll not be getting back into fighting fettered by arsing about in my bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about a lot of you? They have to be monks. What did Hugh sound like? I've already forgotten. For you, I'm always ready. Fuck it. Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli. God knows what this accent is. Like, it's fucking odd. These are reoccurring characters, I think, so I think I've just doomed myself. I think that's all that's happened here, is I've doomed myself to voice acting hell with those three characters. The Mantravilles? Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from the training partner they met at the Fisk of Ralger, a man who they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Standing over here is like the monkest monk in the fucking known world. Just throwing that out there. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of artifacts on the this talk of attacks on the competitors, however, this I would hear more of. Ah, yes. I remember that strange things were. I mentioned that strange things were. Fuck. Ah, yes. I mentioned that strange things were afoot. Yes. With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. Look at these two back here. They're fucking just going at it. They're just emoting the shit out of each other. I hope one of them loses their fight. I hope they both lose their fight. I hope they fight each other and both lose. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of mass melee between what few battlers remain. I never noticed all these little things hanging off the belt loops on these pants. What the fuck are those? That is weird. The Phantom Thief's Challenge. Oh, excuse me, it's Ellie. The Phantom Thief's Challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies? No. This is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties have been handled by a fellow by blah blah blah. The day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office within the Coliseum's halls. I'll send word to the gateman. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Varsham. We have a case to crack. I feel like my Ellie voice is too chipper today. Look at these degenerates. Who's petting? Icebox tankard. Oh, the icebox is kind of cool. You know what? That skirt works with that top. Does it work on Femro? Let's find out. Whoops. Why did I try on the top she's currently wearing? Am I fucking stupid? Yeah, see, these don't. Oh my god, do they not? Like, you can see that the shape of the leg changes drastically. I think it's less noticeable on fucking Heroes and other races. On Femro, it's just weird. Is the knee even in the same place? I would assume not. Okay, so the knee... Your knee is right there. So if we try that on... Yep, the knee shifts up quite a lot. The calves are way longer. And yes, I know they're high heels, but the legs don't fucking change. The high heels in this game are stupid, okay? The part from the subs for the Icebox sells for 600k. Holy shit. Yeah, high heels in 14 are kind of, especially ones this long, they're fucking dumb. Because the character doesn't change height, so the leg length just changes in weird ways, and it's fucking stupid. Fuck, I don't know, but the skirt's not bad. I think this whole outfit ensemble looks better on her character than mine, probably. Anyways, I do believe we're going to the Coliseum, so let's head over there. I think I need more tea, but I'm terrified of bugs! The tankard is going for 140. Ugh. Imagine having enough tankards to fill up like an actual in-game bar. That's probably why they're expensive. Anyways, there it is. Or there it is. I don't have a name for it. I genuinely think this is the last O Realm Reborn. I can't say for certain, though. Let's do From the Mithril Eye, you say. Then by all means, you are free to enter. Yep. That's what that Lalafell sounds like. Definitely. Don't ask questions. It's illegal. In America. Fuck yeah. Coming to save. Motherfucking day, yeah. I am Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Ah, there's a face I haven't seen in many years. I do remember this character quite well. Dickhead. Yeah. What is he gonna do? What is Dower Meadow is a significant character in this, so I do actually need to come up with a voice. I think he's gonna have to be a pirate.
Who am I to argue with free blah 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 blah. Who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself. Ask away, me girl.
There's too many pirates in this game. Why does my nose itch? God damn it. Fuck, son of a bitch.
That said,
Between the challenge from that so-called phantom thief, and now these bizarre attacks are targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. Arr.
That dries out my mouth surprisingly fast. The tea actually does not help for hydration. Just as a note. Like, this is fucking awful for hydration. It is not thirst quenching at all.
You're free to investigate as ye wish, but ye'd be smart to exercise more some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took another's head off for insulting the color of his subligar. Looks like we've got ourselves another... These two aren't on the entry books.
It's fucking Hildibrand. And our challenger unleashes a vicious hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Inspector Briardine, as effective as ever, I see. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire.
A gentleman, excuse violence, Inspector.
You were thinking. It annoyed me. Dower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief.
Was wondering when ye might ask. Master Filigrees has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection. The Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sum sphere you'll ever find outside of a quarn. The second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at neither. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We've nothing to fire from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night.
Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasures safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it, I haven't all day.
I fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have you ain't the Mr. Many Faces in another of his elaborate get-ups? Now, if ye want to get your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other would in battle.
Okay, I want to point out that they have not kept his accent consistent in the fucking, like, text windows. Like, he has stopped saying yar and just said you. I'm gonna assume that his accent didn't change and it's just like a fucking issue with the typing. Or how it was typed up.
As a matter of fact, what with the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that.
Look at that dude. Back, everybody's gone.
Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We've got some fresh blood for the melee.
Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Oh, were they legs? You called? I was just about to give lovely Miss Avila the grand tour.
Inspector Hildibrand, look, he's purple. Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages, I smell a case.
Hi, that's just my receptionist, Altras. Don't be startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it, he was one of many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge Guild.
They were going to seal...
Stour Matter. Sorry.
They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs at the Coliseum.
And I am ever glad they did. I tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. I think this is all a tentacle hentai joke. And his defense, he was just made horny. I know not who you are or where you hail from, and I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me. There's too many females in this. I don't do female voices with any kind of grace. See, that's why I'm glad that my character's silent. Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Abby? His voice is just gonna be this fucking weird. Fuck you! Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to— That is a child's head. Varsham Scrap Iron will be entering the tournament on my behalf.
Hi, Varsham Scrap Iron. You do look like a scrap iron. Well, bugger me with a spare to think I'd see the day when a warrior of light stood in me Coliseum. It's not the first time, you fucking jerk off. Hear that clink, clink, clinking? That's the sound of gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign up, Ulti.
This is going to be hard. Unlike him. He is physiologically incapable of being hard. With Varsham, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now we just need to make sure that she doesn't come down with some curious injury. That gladiatrix. Avila, was it? Oh, Reginald, I gotta refine myself of the voice. That gladiatrix. Avila, was it? Seemed quite certain of her chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, would say. Haha! I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Miss Avila. Excuse me. Come, Nashu. Come, Nashu. The investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, I might suggest that our first priority is to keep Varsham here safe. Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us about these mysterious attacks on combatants. Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at your first opportunity. And then punch it. Not necessarily in that order. I wish I could go back into that room. It just looks like fun. Oh, that'd be a primo place for some fucking, like, screenshots. I will say, though, the seating around the Coliseum, because that's the Coliseum, is dog shit. Because it's, like, this. Might not be a very wealthy Coliseum. It's gonna, I have a feeling it's going to be rough to make it to the end of this live stream with my voice intact. Oh, I skipped a dialogue! No! Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you, but in the end, you have to protect yourself. You hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Villa. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you can hear about it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? I can go see my favorite NPC. I haven't visited with the fucking master of the Pugilist Guild in ages. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna go talk to fucking Hammond Holy Fist. I gotta give him a hug first. Look, what? Hug. You know, there was a time where I played a character that was shorter than Hammond Holy Fist. I can't talk to Hammond Holy Fist. New Game Plus is the worst. Can I talk to... Oh, this is bullshit. Can I talk to the receptionist? Always a pleasure, Varsham. Your deeds of late have brought much honor and recognition to the guild. We can all learn from your example. Aye, especially a certain individual in a position of authority who shall remain unnamed. Yeah, it's Hammond. Love him. All right, let's talk to Raging Rat, also known as fucking Raging Bitch. So funny. You know that when the dude who does SpongeBob does the SpongeBob laugh, he does this. So he does and he like vibrates his hand against his throat to get the pitch wobble of the weird laugh. Fuck you, I can't do it. I'm not a voice actor, I'm an asshole on the internet. Oh, that's terrible for my throat. What does Raging Rat sound? Hey, I know. Come to have a good old laugh at Raging Rat's expense, have ye? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildibrand Mandeville, gentleman inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me to exactly how it was you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Gentlemen, my arse, have ye not a whit of delicacy? Never ye mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs, if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade. Some kind of foul sorcery, you ask me. Mark my words, the girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damn easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting a gale as we speak. The girl's Alamigan, or haven't ye heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Barsham. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Perhaps it truly is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice. She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie! The thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. Wow, okay. Fucking... Hildibrand didn't get slapped by this cutscene. You're gonna fucking deserve it. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might as well make an inspectress of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boar. What if the man says... What if the man says is true? It's likely that her fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would be hardly out of the question. Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny in a common desire for justice. He's talking about a different thing. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying in every which way. A villa in Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Fuck no. Disagree. Hard disagree. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible. Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultros should still be at the Coliseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back to whencesoever he came. The guild across the fucking street. It's not that big of a city. I mean, it's relatively big. It's video game big. Like, you have to remember, video game big, you gotta scale it up in terms of actual. It's all shrunken down for the purposes of players to interact with. You know, it wouldn't do us any good if the actual fucking, you know, the entrance to the goddamn flames over here was scaled up, where you had to walk all... Ooh, woo, Streamer Chan. Sparkle. If you had to walk all the way across the goddamn promenade just to go turn in some bullshit. Anyways, does my stuff need to be repaired? I haven't checked. I should consume more liquids. Oh boy. Oh god, the tentacles are out. I'm telling you, this is just a tentacle hentai reference. You cannot convince me otherwise. What is she even wearing under that? Is that the bikini? I think it's the bikini. Why did I look? Now I'm just as bad as he is. Fuck me. Okay. Shh, friend. Look over yonder. Behold those exquisite legs! Those stylish tentacles! Sorry. I got excited. I really like doing Ultros' voice. He's funny. It's Hildibrand talking. I didn't read. Fuck you. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Behold those exquisite legs. Those stylish tentacles. The unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes! Our friend Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. I like it when games are to scale. Star Wars Galaxy hasn't been outdone. Yeah, it's really cool when games are to scale, but it isn't practical, unfortunately. Although Skyrim could have done with being a bit more to fucking scale, if you know what I mean, because this shit was... Behold how he carefully eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? Tentacle hentai. I've already said, it's not that fucking complicated. He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Is that even the same lady? I don't actually know. I don't think that's the same lady. That's a different person. Oh ho, what's this? The girl has fled in panic. Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Don't like that sound. Our quarry's on the move. Quickly, Nashu. We must pursue. Listen, the new coat's cool, though. You think with this coat, people will finally stop mistaking my character for a man? That happens more than you would think. It's because the character's tall, and that's sexist. Okay, so he is just hunting down, like, different people from the fucking Coliseum. Look at those soulless eyes. Look at them. The iris is unmoving, staring blankly at nothing in the distance. It's like she's aggressively ignoring the tentacle monster behind her. Can't relate. The tentacle monster behind me has been impossible to ignore for years. Go away! Fuck off! He just won't leave! Non sequitur? Complete. Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Fucking what? I want a game where you're a tentacle monster and you just go around Japan doing your thing while avoiding the police. As you progress, you can see newspapers with your deeds on the front page. Is that too much to ask? Yeah, like, why are they making all these hentai games with all this small dick, like, weirdly prepubescent fucking harem energy, when instead they could make tentacle monster serial molestation simulators? It's what the people want, and it's what the people deserve. Tentacle hentai is an integral part of Japanese culture and has been for many a millennia, and yet they deny it in the recent productions of video games appealing to the baser instincts of man. But they do not appeal to man's actual desire. Weird noodly arms touching people inappropriately with lots of censorship. God help us all, if only we could achieve the glory achieved by weird people drawing fucking porn in the late 90s. They'll never live up to those great times again. I hate this. I hate this entire line of reasoning. I don't, this is gonna be just, this is the thing. This is, everyone's gonna see this. They're gonna think I'm a fucking weirdo. That's where the stream's gonna take off. It's gonna suck. Everyone's gonna be like, ah, look, it's the weird tentacle hentai dude. And fuck you. I mean, give me money, but fuck you anyways. Give me money. I'm broke. Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. I assume she's talking about eating ultras. Marinara sauce. Oh, he speaks. I'm terrible at female voice acting. Oh, I remember who that is. Sorry, I remember who that NPC is. I didn't realize she showed up this early in this thing. Another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with these girls anyway? Sexually harassing them, I thought that was obvious. Call me crazy, but I think he likes them. Listen, this fucking reporter, she's smart. Got that big noodle. She picked up on those context clues. You know, they were real subtle. Like the part where he made weird noises at women. Just like creepy people do in real life, I would assume. I like how it's circling his face. I just assume creepy people in real life don't know how to talk to women, much like they do in video games and anime. I haven't watched anime in a long time. Oh well. All of your emotes are just different segments of tentacle, and people make multi-layer art with the Aya emote. I didn't need to know that. But I could safely tell you that if you want risque emotes, they're already in the fucking game. This is how it is. They're already there. What is it? What am I doing? Honestly, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I had to get up early to go to work. To be at work early. So, quick side. The first Saturday of every month, the bike shop that I work at does we do an intro to bicycle maintenance class. Charge, fucker. No, shut up. Just charge the damn phone. Fuck you. Stop it. Shut up. Everyone's gonna learn my phone is named Rust. Stop it. Fucking dickhead. Why are you like this? I give up. No charging phone for me. I tried. Listen, I tried, all right? You can try sometimes. You just might find. You get what you need. And I need approximately 100 more viewers and $1,000 to go buy a graphics card. Not necessarily in that order. What was I talking about? I was talking about work. Yeah, so we do an intro to bicycle maintenance class the first Saturday of every month. And it starts at an hour before we open at 9, so we have to get there early. Well, I have to get there. I and my manager have to get there early. No one else does. And normally we just teach the class. But today, a dude came in at like fucking 9:10 to buy a bicycle. Of fucking course he did. You know, it's only almost a full ass hour before we open. Fuck it. Buy a bicycle. Who gives a shit? I'm not a salesperson. I don't sell bicycles, okay? Like, I'm a service rider, or I'm a service advisor. My job is to inspect your shitty bicycle, recommend or say what repairs it needs, pull the parts for it, write the work orders, and send it to the mechanic. My job's not to sell bicycles. So anyways, it's fucking 9:10 in the fucking morning, fucking 50 minutes before we open, and I'm selling this dude a goddamn road bike. A fucking drop bar road bike. And I sold him $300 in add-ons. Add-ons is accessories like helmet, bottle cage, extra tires, you know, that kind of shit. So I sold him $300 worth of additional shit. And I'm just like, man, I'm supposed to be teaching people how to wash their bicycle right now, not actually selling a bicycle. What are you doing? What are you doing, phone charger Chan? Okay, Sparkles, you will find this really funny. So the place I work at it's a bike shop. Bike shops generally kind of chill. You know, we're fucking bikers. Like, we ride, not like motorcycles, like bicycles. Most of us ride mountain bikes, and that's a pretty laid back, you know, chill atmosphere. So anyways, the other day, my manager was bent over digging through a parts box, and he looks back and goes, "Ooh, woo, step coworker. I'm stuck in the grip shifter box. Better fuck me out of it." And for the rest of the day, we would just be like, we would be doing a thing. We go, "Ooh, woo, step coworker. I'm stuck in the bicycle. Better fuck me off the bicycle." That was just the rest of the day. Listen, I've worked a lot of jobs, but this is the only job where I've ever been able to call my boss a fucking retard without any repercussions. I told my boss one day, we were talking about something, and I looked him dead in the eye and was like, "I don't respect you as a person." And he's like, "That actually hurt." I like where I work. I don't get paid a lot, but it's a pretty fun job. Yeah, uwu step coworker is a common thing thrown around the shop because we're fucking weirdos. Uwu step coworker. So dumb. That's right, I'm cringe in real life too. Hildibrand. Let me get a little bit more hydration. Anyways, my mountain bike's back together, and it still doesn't work right. Woo! You must be related to Lucy Pyre. I don't know who that is. But you should tell them to send all of their viewers to my live streams. I need the attention. And the money. Mainly the money. I like money. I fucking loved. I assume you've seen the clip of, like, the VTuber or whatever, where, like, they were interviewing her, and he's like, "What inspired you to become a VTuber?" "It was the money, wasn't it?" And he was just, like, grilling, like, "It was the money. It's the money. It's the money." And just, like, and she's like, "I just fucking love money." I can relate to that on a deep level, but I'm also broke. She's a 14 streamer and YouTuber, one of those VTubers. I'd be a VTuber if I didn't have self-respect and also didn't sound like a grown-ass man. I could be kawaii. I'm gonna stop. Let's just Hildibrand. Let's just Hildibrand. Hildibrand. Poor misunderstood Ulti. Here we suspected him of criminal activity when in truth he was just a gentle soul luckless in love. Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes, yes. Now perhaps we should return to our investigation. If Avila, is it Avila? Avila, Avila, If Avila, I think it's Avila. I like Avila though, because it sounds like a villain. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow back at the Coliseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. But I have a better one. Excuse me. Let us return to the Coliseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him we shall ascertain Miss Oliva's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she's indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, the investigation calls. That is some serious... What's it called when a woman proposes an idea and a man, like, reproposes the idea immediately afterwards and everyone's like, that's a fucking great idea. Wow, yeah. I like the way you said it with a penis. Like, that's what really sold me on the idea, was you having a dick. What's that called? It's not mansplaining. What is that called? I feel like there's a name for it. Anyways, continuing on. God, there's a lot of... This is just one of those streams, yeah. It's gotten weird fast. Okay. Don't think Uncle Alty... Nope, hold on. Don't think Uncle Alty didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Being woke as fuck. Oh, that felt great. Or am I? Come now. Come on now. I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Alty dream? Well, kids, I hate to ink and run, but then again, I am an octopus. It's squids, you fucking loser. Learn animals. Degenerate. Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Where are we going? Oh. I pride myself as being woke. I don't actually. I pride myself on being depressed. Hashtag relatable. She looks nice.
Yes. What is it this time? I'm a busy man. Looking for Avelia, you say? She said something about sharing a flagon with her countrymen over at Coffer and Coin. I reckon ye might still find her there. I'll warn ye, though. If you're smart, you'll keep your distance from that one. That poor bugger Ganelin tried to interview her for an article, though the girl was like to rip his head off. How can ye put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if ye catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm ye up for the tournament, that might be just a ticket.
Can I post a link without getting yeeted? Yes.
I can assure you there will be no...
Oh, that's Hildibrand. My bad! Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. See what that is. Final Fantasy 14 players is sick, but I need help. Wow, look at all those subscribers.
What's up, Coomer? Don't even try to deny.
I think I've seen her videos before. I think I've actually seen this person. But I'm seeing if I've watched any of these videos. Yes, I have in fact watched some of these videos. I've watched the tanking one. Ooh, fireworks. Yeah, I watched tanking in 14 in 5 minutes or less. Lucy's crusade against coomers. What is a coom? You mean a groomer? What is a coomer? Do I want to know? Is that what the mansplain? The man... There's got to be a good name for it, for when a guy steals an idea from a girl. I'm gonna ponder that and come back to you. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lass even being alerted to our presence. Let us be off. Coomer is an excessive master of bait who plays video games. Are you talking about like the VTuber, the titty VTubers? Like that? Where it's like just over-sexualized as fuck? To the point at which it's just weird and you should really just go look at porn instead? Because that's weird to me. That's why I can't get, like, I can't, VTubers are so off-putting to me, and I think a lot of it's because of how over-sexualized a lot of them are. This person's also doing Hildibrand. Probably. I don't know. Is my level currently 50? I like how I walked through that loading screen just to teleport. No, like men who play 14 with one hand. Do we have to hand check? That's a Coomer. Do we have to hand check when playing 14 now? Is that a thing? Like, do we have to go hands? And if you can't your hands, then you're obviously playing with your genitalia, and that is wrong. I mean, it is what it is. Ooh. What are you wearing? That's a pretty good combo. I like that. I noticed the hat. You don't see a lot of that hat getting used. I don't like the fucking sword, though. The sword's letting the rest of this glam down. The gloves are kind of meh. Like, from a distance, I think that kind of pops to a decent extent. The red mismatch is killing it for me, though. But that's 14 in a nutshell. Honestly, if you're going to play Glamour Game in 14, you got to accept the fucking colors aren't always going to match, right? That's just how it is. Going over here. Ah! Brought him on the kitty cat. Kitty cat moment. Anyways, back to creeping on random... What are you doing? Oh, just gathering. I thought they were like emote. They're just short. I thought they were doing something in a bush. Ooh, Asmongold posted a new video at BRB. And the video will be there after I'm done streaming. I am busy. You should watch me instead. I'll get upset and start crying. God help me, I will. It's fine. I won't judge you. Out loud. He lied. I'm really energetic tonight, apparently. For someone, that's because I didn't get enough sleep last night. I get more energetic when I've had less sleep, like to a point. Because I have less self-control of maneuver. Behold, the lovely Miss Avila, just as predicted. Let us keep watch from here so as not to set off the girl's famed temper. Oh god, what did Avila sound like? Fuck. Valley Girl? Should it be Valley Girl? It does not look like... She doesn't look like Valley Girl. She's an Alamegan refugee. They would not be Valley Girl. Fuck. It needs to be something easy on my throat. I've already got too many that are hard on my throat. Bum 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 boom. Fuck. How many times must I tell you? 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 There's no cause for concern. The spoils shall be mine. May as well be written stone. I've given up. That's what's happened here. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era. Just as Rabban Adlin won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people. I hate it when I just can't figure out a voice for a main character. It's happened once. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, we will be kicked to the gutter by the Oldons no longer. And with that, I must be off to the Nanawa. And with that, I must be off to the Nanawa Mines to meet my sister. I forgot she had a sister. I like how neither of those people talked to him and I didn't have to do voices for them. She's gonna walk like right to there or some. She just disappeared behind this rock. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Miss Avila's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of felling her on the field of battle are infinitesimal. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a suspect to pursue. I mean, I haven't seen Hildibrand win a fight yet. I don't even believe that he's actually trained as a monk. Oh, good.
Trying to steal a villa from Uncle Eltie's tentacles, aren't you? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Yes, Uncle Eltie's homemade explosives will see that this is the end of the road for you. Does this make me a bad octopus?
His voice is not staying consistent.
Ah, the distinctive smell of fire sand.
Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it, Nashu. Heavens no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson?
They're on to me. Preposterous. Could it be that Musclehead is as stupid as he looks? Christopher Walken. I see. In any event, I shudder to think of what might happen if an unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. That was not a very good Hildibrand. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Allow me. Heave ho! Yeah, just stand there and explode. You've got to be kidding me!
Yeah, the destruction. That would have been better if I wasn't holding a pointy object. I remember the bug! Yeah, good. God, I hope it wasn't a cockroach. I don't even want to touch the floor anymore. Oh, let's just get the fuck out of here. Oh, fat cat. Yay, everything's better now because there's a fat cat ass on my screen. Also, speaking of fat cat ass, I hope I can set every single one of the minions on the islands to be a fat cat. That's what I need in my life. Like, that's what I need. Also, did they say something about increasing glamour storage space? Like, someone told me that that was the case, but I haven't seen anything about it. There's a lot of fireworks going on. That maiden in the mining Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. That maiden in the mining garb must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke. Let us listen in a bit closer. I thought we agreed. I've fucking lost it again. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I kid. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg... Oh god, speaking of leg, my leg is cramping. No hard labor until your leg is healed. I swear, sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. That is a child. Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Hegelina. Hegelina. Ichalida. Fucking, how do you pronounce that? Worry not. Fuck me. I have taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even the most modest estimates value it worth at some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Estimes, sunsilk dresses. All the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. The poor girls in shabby clothes, objects of pity, and scorn for the old on upper crust, those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. I don't know, Abby. Wealth is all well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds and thousands cheering your name, I'm proud. No matter how humble our birth, we stand strong and stand together. This alone is all the wealth I ask for. That is your problem, Hegelina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than you're worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this for us. Now I must return. Gods forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. That's my Abby. Unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile on you, sister, and be safe.
Till Tentacle Man comes slithering into the camp and molests the small child.
A more moving display of sisterly love I have not seen. Look at him, he's right there! Fuck, I wish I was wrong. And yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem that Avella's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see. Inspector, did you hear what I heard? He's smelling something, though. Oh, he has a lump on his head. What a loser.
Look, kids. Uncle Alti has had it up to here with you. Do you think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little girl? I am talking to you, Mrs. Warrior of Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer.
Of course it was fucking Hildibrand.
Not you, you idiot!
Excuse me. I think it's better if I do it
Like this? No? Like this? How's this? This seems, it's a bit too reflective. What are you doing? No need for concern, friend. I have simply taken liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and I am pleased to report there seems nothing out of the ordinary.
Our hero. Now, shall we return to Ul'dah? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long, and the last thing we want, after all, is to lose our bout by forfeit. Do I actually get to fight? I want to fight. I want to punch some stuff.
Could it be? Did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman if I ever saw one. But if you think that means I'm gonna show mercy on you, you've got another thing coming. It's time to break out the big guns, kids.
What is he doing?
Oh, wait a minute. I looked too pissed, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around. Give me a break!
It's actually a trick to sound like that you're falling, is to move away from the microphone. That is actually it.
It's not just me being fucking weird.
Like half-assing carpet here. Now my seat is all the way away from the screen. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. I am awkwardly far away from the microphone and monitor. Hand check. I've pulled the headphone cord. No. I'm hoping we run into some more interesting glams today. Like, I really like checking out other people's glams. In a creepy fashion, I mean. Like, I like creeping on other people's glams and see what they've been making. And stealing their ideas for my own, pretending that they were mine the entire time. What do you look like? Ah, the classic. What is I actually have not seen what my character looks like in the paladin outfit. Everything looks better on the skinnier characters. I'm telling you what. I think it's partially the stance. The Fimro don't have a very feminine way of standing. I don't know if that's part of it. It might be. They have a very neutral stance, which I guess makes it kind of masculine. Yes. Is something the matter? We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. He looks freaked out. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-honed inspector senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. Stop. Where did he find another band-aid out in the middle of the desert?
This time you're really up the creek without a paddle, kids.
Make sure to give me money if you think my Ultra Voice bonus is funny.
Say hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Coliseum. He's large, he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry. Where in the world is he? I haven't got all day.
Fuck. Is that a scorpion? No, it's a chimera. I'm glad that my camera can be partially covering up his butt.
What chimera? Who is that half-naked fool?
I can't believe Sparkles would abandon me. Just to go watch Asmongold. I'm not upset or anything.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinary. This is where my voice is going to get trashed. Hildibrand's father's voice is rough because I don't know how to do a good old person voice. I am going to need some liquids. Father, could it be that the aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not our quarry, but you? Probably. Although Godbird and Barsham are on very good terms. They are well-acquainted individuals.
Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Hildi, I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece. The newest masterpiece in the making. And what brings you and your friends to these parts today?
Oh, my foot hurts. Gotta pop my ankle. Oh, Lord. Make it stop. Make it stop. Bah. Didn't work. Oop. I don't like the way that tendon feels. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. How do you do an old person voice? How to do an old man voice. How is there one that's not a video? Breathiness, raspiness, creakiness, all the nesses. Imagine when you're speaking that the weight of 80 years is on your chest. Slow things down. Don't be afraid to take deep breaths, pauses at such an advanced age. Your vocal cords and your synapses may not work as well. That's reflected in your speech patterns. Of course, not truly all the elderly. I know pretty sharp attacks. Hello, Daddy. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Honestly, his dad's pretty sprightly. I feel like his dad fucks. Like, he's active. He knows what's up. He works out. I think his actual, like, muscle overlay is actually higher than, like, the average fucking players. Like, I think yours doesn't go that high. Also, them is some short shorts. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Just a bit of sleuth work, father dear. And with that, we must return to Ul'dah. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup.
Oh, moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Mandible man, if I do say so myself.
I guess this is what it sounds like.
Oh, that muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father. Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. Oh, just who is this inspector anyways?
Hildi is a worthy rival, if ever there were one.
Who goes there?
Oh, never mind. That was the wrong voice. Oh, God. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for this. Oh, God. Okay, we can do this. Oh. Okay. I can do this. I can do it. I am Greg. Greg. And bombastic and low voice with gravel. Greg. Hildi, Vashim, I have been waiting for this day. Oh, well, looky who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap. Am I doing a Barney Fife / Christopher Walken impression? Is that what's happening here? I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist, and I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy. Well, that makes 2 of us. Perk up, Gulliver, because this just might be our lucky day. I think I'm definitely doing a Barney Fife Christopher Walken impression. There is... there is no one in this accursed realm. Nope, there is. There, there is no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me what you will. Call me what you will, friend. I cannot. I don't think I can rock the fucking Gilgamesh right now. This is awful. No. My pride and joy doing Gilgamesh. He's my favorite character. There's a lot of Gilgamesh too. Like, this is a voice I really need to be nailing. There is no one in this accursed. Is there no one in this accursed realm? Is there? Is there no one in this accursed realm? Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Call me what you will, friend. Friend, I can't go deep enough. I've already trashed that part of my voice. I can't relax my vocal cords enough to go that low while doing this rasp anymore. Fuck. I feel like I have failed as a streamer again. Just like every time I hit that live button. But heed my words. Vashim is a formidable foe. Just gonna have to go with that. That sounds like high praise coming from a big fella like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as a sidekick, that inspector must be something else indeed. I know not what brings you to battle with those two. But I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. I'm just heartbroken that I cannot nail Greg today. That is just, it's just awful. And with that, I must be off. For these reasons I did not entirely understand. I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts. I lied. No, he's like, it's... I did so much better the last time Greg was in it, but... Vashim, I will not fall so easily this time. Fuck. I am like actually heartbroken that I cannot pull the good Greg right now. Well, it looks like I've got my legs full. All 8 of them. But if that adventure is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring along a friend. I love that Godbird has definitely just been watching that entire conversation. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. A surprisingly twisting ring calling me into mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration has struck.
Nobody here but us octopods!
Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, friend.
Is Godbird going to murder him? I mean, I know, like, he's not, but, like, is that what he wants to do? Fucking hell.
What's the hurts? I hate him!
You know who would really like this? I Got's Tats would love Hildibrand. I'm willing to put money on it. Like, I think he would have a fantastic time streaming, like, or just playing Hildibrand. You don't have to stream everything you play. I do, because that's just how I be. Give me money. Please. I'm desperate. I wish begging for money was funnier than it is. It's not that funny. Is that straight up one of the, just a full Yohara set? It is. You don't see that hat a lot. That's just that dancer set. Honestly, the new dancer set, ooh, they've used the different pants. The new dancer top is just so good. That's a good combo. I like the skirt with it, because the latest dancer pants I've been very meh on, but it is the 2B boots again, and I've already said that these are fucking stupid. I like that. I don't like the shoes, but I understand it's hard to find good, you know, nice, tight-fitting boots that would go with something like that top. Just unfortunate there's not more of those in the game. And then there's this absolute Chad. Look at that guy. That guy is a fashion icon. Hold on. This man right here. All fashion all the time. The helmet. The chest bib. The fucking underwear. The leg wrappings. Truly. Fashion at its finest. Hands. Good heavens, chancing upon father like that. I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd has assembled. It seems the festivities are nigh about to commence. I had hoped to uncover more of Miss Avila's secrets, but no matter. What better place to continue my investigations than on the field of battle? Hildibrand appears to be in something of a hurry. Good heavens, we haven't much time before the tourney begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and appraise ourselves of the rules of engagement. To a true gentleman, the battle is not about victory or defeat, but fighting with honor. Whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ, I will not lower myself to their level. Of what? Punching each other in the face in an arena? Question mark. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's main event, the Prince of the Bloodlands and Pride of Ul'dah, the suave southern dandy Franz the Fair. I bet you money that that's not actually a fight we could go. And I wouldn't just know that off the top of my head. Okay. On with quest. I think this is where we get our fight for this one. I think. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. I say that, so every now and then I'll say something like that, and I'm trying to remind myself of what I wanted the character to sound like. But damn, swapping between all the different characters, I think, is what really trashes my voice. Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I'm one shabby-looking octopus. I tell you, they don't pay me enough for this. What's going on into let's go that boop? That's all going to change soon, isn't it, buddy? Ah, Master Ultros, just the octopus we were looking for. I was hoping that you might enlighten us as to, gee gats, who gave you those ghastly bruises? But bruises? I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost, I'm a busy octopus.
Ouch. You have my sympathies, good sir. Is it a challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8? Is there someone inside your office? No, whatever gave you that idea. I'm simply fumigating the place for pests, a pest like yourself. Now, don't you have a battle to go fight?
Inspector, I think something's alive in there.
That's just me, talking to myself. Yes, gaz. Yes, gaz. Working at a receptionist is fine. Battered, bruised, and beset by vermin, and still able to find joy and fulfillment in your work. I say, Mr. Ultros, your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all. I should have inhaled before that. Varsham, if you would come with me for a moment, I fear the stupidity in the air may be contagious. Better take Ellie with us, then. We don't want her succumbing to it. What y'all can't see hidden behind my camera. Can you just walk up here? Is that a thing? Like, is that actually an option? You could just fucking jump over the fence? Well, shit, I'm gonna have to hide up here next time I give out fat cats. Fuck, that's a great spot. Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim a fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she's implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, that strange octopus appeared considerably worse for the wear. The evidence points in one direction. The Alamian girl and Ultros are plotting together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. It is not as preposterous as it sounds. I've done some research on our 8-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has become something of a regular at Uldar's taverns and, houses of pleasure. I suspect that he is using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There's also the matter of the Tempest Blade. It is rumored to be the source of the Alamigan girl's strength. Gotta actually pop my... How's it, Hoyt? Man, standing on my feet all day is tiring. That seems a bit better. This remains a mystery, which means that I fear your life is still in danger, Varsh. Oh, Reginald. One of the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It is a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to bring them to me. I gotta go all the way over there just to pick up trash. Hey, at least there's a fucking crystal over there now. Going to the Weaver's Guild. I cannot express how much an improvement having maps for the Aetherite networks is. It's just so much better. Also, I really wish I could get more than 30 FPS. Hello, Loyal. Lemia. Interesting that they're just thrown in 3 different spots. Suspicious if you ask me. Is there an item description for those? A large wooden box containing all sorts of detritus. Gathered from the Colosseum, some of it still twitching. Strange. Elwena, that's a hell of a name right there. I love picking up actual trash for NPCs. It's not just a fetch quest, it's a fetch quest that knows you're picking up garbage. I'm gonna walk just to spice it up a bit.
Wow, this was very spicy. I'm glad I decided to hoof it all the way across the map. That was some good fake sleeping. Boy, howdy, don't you know it. Well, let me see what you have found. Now, what have we here? Ah, yes, a spectacular assortment of innards and entrails, and what's this? A sack. Even more foul-smelling than the gore that was lying in. If that can be believed, and look here, something appears to be written on the side. Scott's Sundries. Seems this merchant has had dealings with that squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us as to the exact nature of their partnership. All my voices are running out. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh my god, there's so much more to go. Blah, 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 blah. There's like 2 whole characters that have to be introduced as well. I might die before the end of this live stream. If I die before this live stream, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. You know, like it's a YouTube video, but not on Twitch, where you don't do those things. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, madam. But if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait, did Ultros send you?
I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature?
Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? What with the impressive price and that distinctive aroma. They're only for the most discerning of customers. Which Mr. Ultros clearly is, as he just placed another order today.
Could these truffles somehow be connected to... No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Inspector Briardine! It wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal away Varsham here. This gentleman is not impressed. Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. That thumping sound was my hand just giving up and fucking nosediving into the desk. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what is that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I would have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinct and delightful aroma of a golden truffle. An acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an old Don gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them.
Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be bold as to ask the recipe?
Yes, I forgot his voice. Shut up. It appears that the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let us make haste back to the Colosseum. Now, Andy, I only get 1 bullet a year. Sorry, Barty Fife references are now on my mind. Well, that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Time which is in short supply. We must return to the Colosseum before the battles begin. Here is the plan, Varsham. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Avila in combat. Until I have ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, you are to keep a wide berth of her blade, understood? Okay. Or I could just beat the shit out of her. Look at this AFK person just sitting here. Nerd. More like AF day. I don't want to talk about it. Alright, we can move past that part of our life. That was in This Is Now.
Har, there ye are. I was this close to starting the melee without ye. Yeah, I'd be remiss not to tell ye that there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury, and none other than our very own Ultras has stepped in to take his place. With everyone's favorite octopus joining ye two in the fray, the spectators are just pouring in, and the bookmakers are across town are raking in the gill.
It'd help if I read these before I started reading them.
Which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it that Master Feedigus himself has quite taken with my promotional scales. Aye, the future's looking bright for old Dower Meadow it is. So, what say ye? Are ye ready to get your ass kicked? Har.
Let's fucking go, biscuit dough. I need more liquids. What? How long have I been? 2 hours. Okay, that tracks.
Aye, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for the blades to whirl and limbs to fly. Har.
The FPS is so low, my eyes went blur. I want to beat up Hildibrand first. Oh, it's Babyface.
Har, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open ye eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mithril Cup brought to ye by your ever-charitable friends at Imangina and Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern is about to begin. Who will stand atop the heap of maimed bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory? Will it be the tempestuous Vavilla of Alamigo? Vershim, the famed warrior of late? Or who was that grinning fool again? That's right, Humberbatch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire.
Ah, loser.
Or will it be our 11th hour entry? Ultros, the eight-legged purple purveyor of pain.
Ah, here I am. Did you miss me?
Yeah, it's definitely a Barney 5.
Aye, I dare say we have a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants take key positions and let the battles begin.
I think the most suspicious person here is the babyface monk.
All right, you know the deal. We team up, wipe out the others, then when it's just the two of us, I'll take the dive.
And you receive your share of the winnings. I have not forgotten our promise. Very clearly talking to each other in the middle of the arena. Wow, they're so weak. She's learned like 2 paladin skills. Very impressive.
Look at Ivella's blade spin. Why, she's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. They breed 'em tough in Alamiga, that's for sure. For certain.
Fuck. You are next. Can I actually be next? I want to punch her in the face. What's he doing? Oh, right. I remember now.
Here we go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm, literally.
Those don't look raw.
Nothing like the rich aroma of rusted truffles. All this fighting's giving Uncle Ulta an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? Oh, wait a minute. Roasted truffles? Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire, braised in a savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from. It's a struggle to go from him to Hildibrand, actually. That meddling musclehead! Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. What is taking him so damn long? Aw, Reginald. The girl's gaze give it away. Open that gate at once. Hey, listen, what's a good tournament without some level of cheating? Oh, Hildibrand's excited. Because that guy works at the Gold Saucer. Funga. What? Funga. What is that monstrosity? Oh, Mr. Typhoon, is that your stomach rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps? Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. What fascinating friends you have, Ulti. Why, just look at this charming little nose. Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? Fuck it, I'm not even bothering. Look at him go. Bless his heart. Could it be? Avila's vaunted Tempest Blade, was that monster all along? The girl played us all for fools.
Boo! Fuck you! You suck! Learn to hit people with your cutty stick.
Don't look at me. It was all her idea. I'm just a stupid octopus.
You were the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend. Did she say fiend? I don't know, actually.
I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle, you know, for my work and all. Come on, Dower, has Uncle Ulti ever lied to you?
What did I tell you? I knew there was something fishy about that Alamegan whore. Alamegans. What I'm not actually spitting for the sake of it. Beggars and brutes, a lot of them. We give them the home in our lands, and this is the thanks we get. Send her to Golemald for all I care. Just get her out of my sight before I get sick. Should have fought straight up, but I just wanted to... my sister. I never noticed the red leather on that outfit.
I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus heart goes out to her, but the rules are rules, right? Now, if Uncle Ulti may be so bold, I'd say we call off the melee and have a showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That would be me, my buddy Typhoon, and Varsham here. What do you say, Mrs. Warrior of Light?
Aye, that's what we want to see! Ultras! Ultras! Ultras!
Oh, well, this is a most unprecedented turn of events. But who am I to deny the wishes of such a passionate crowd of martial arts aficionados? The venue, Halatali. The fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhoon versus the Warrior of Light. Who will be left standing when the storm has settled? Be there or miss the battle for the ages.
Bit contrived, but yeah, you know, it's a video game. Fucking Hildibrand. And he fell. He did not fight as a gentleman. Oh. So, to review, the truffles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which would have been positioned so as to appear it was coming from the Alamegan girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep away their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've encountered in my years of a consulting inspector. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust in your abilities now, Varsham. Let us make for Halatali. I'm losing my religion. Damn, looks like we're gonna finish the fucking stream without Raven ever showing up. Sounds like he's gonna miss out. Oh well. It's be like it be. So I believe it's this. We have a fight instance, one of the more challenging fight instances. Then we have 2 more cutscenes, I think, afterwards. We have the conclusion of this after this, and then I think there's 1 more sequence. And then I think that completes it for A Realm Reborn.
Aye, well, this tourney's turned into a right mess. With all the trouble I took to preparing consolidation prizes for the melee, looks like we won't be needing them after all. Course, as long as ye're bringing the spectators and the profits, I couldn't give a nut's arse. Now, I know you're thinking, 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when one of the 2 is the size of a small house. So here's the deal. Why don't you bring along some of your friends for the battle? Let's say 7 of them. That should even the odds, aye?
Wow, what an oddly specific number. If I recall, this instance is, like, unironically a massive fucking pain in the end. The dragon's neck, got it. Can't run Porta Decamena in thingy. See what Briardian has going on. There is no telling what inane trickery that octopus will attempt next. Be on your guard, Varsham. I suppose if anyone can defeat those fiends, it's you. Be safe, Varsham. Full glad I was to be rid of the wild beasts, but now new owners have brought even more bloodthirsty creatures and men. I say, who's going to take full responsibility when this spire was out of control? Oh, he's talking about Halatali. Halatali is an interesting location in this world, because it was a training dungeon prior to the calamity, then it got overrun with monsters. So we get sent in to clean it out. Like, that's why there's gates on either side. This was meant to all be a training space. So we got sent in to clean it out. We did clean it out. And then you go back in to actually try out the dungeon as, you know, brought back for training purposes. But it's still a bit of a wreck. Where did that pillar come? Oh, do you think that pillar is that pillar? I bet it's that. That one is. Oh boy, howdy. I love standing out here in the middle of fucking nowhere. Interesting outfit. What do we do while we wait for the queue? Do I have any hunting to do? Oh yeah, I've got a hunt. We could. Oh god, we're not going after Squonk. Fuck that. Yeah, we'll do back there. This is North Shroud isn't that hard to hunt. Central Shroud's a pain in the ass to hunt. I skip Central Shroud hunts. They're not worth it. It's just too much effort. Alright, let's start in a thiswardly direction, see what we can get while we wait for this. Watch, I'm gonna find the B rank, and then the queue's gonna pop. Like that. No diddly doubt in my biddly biddle. None of that worked. Not a lick. Oh, I don't know if I've mentioned this on stream. I was talking with this dude I know who is a friend. And we were talking about live streaming stuff, and was talking about, like, I should upload... I do upload my live streams to YouTube, but I upload them unedited because I just don't have the fucking time to edit them. Well, I have the fucking time, but, like, you gotta get some rest in. Like, you can't just be working 24/7. I used to do that, and it sucked. I was talking to this dude about it, and he's like, oh, I'll edit your live streams for you. And I'm like, okay. What's the catch? I didn't say what's the catch. I'm like, okay. And he's like, but I'll only do it if you give me $100 per video. And I'm like, I'm paying you $100 fucking dollars to edit fucking YouTube videos that no one's going to watch? Fuck off. Because he was serious, too. Like, he was not joking. Like, yeah, if you give me $100, I'll edit your live streams into, like, 10-minute YouTube videos for you. And I'm like, no. One, I don't have that kind of money. Two, no. Just no. Should I see if the A rank's out and about while I'm here? Like, I guess it couldn't hurt. The A ranks are so hard to find in... I pretty much own... So when I hunt A ranks, I usually hunt Lenoshka and Thanalin. I don't ever hunt Shroud for A ranks. I just... My success rate with A ranks in the Shroud is not that high. But I generally don't search the Shroud for A's. Although I will admit, I do think I've run into S ranks before. And killed them. Not realizing they were S ranks. I think it's only happened like twice. It's not a great look. There was an eyelash in my eye. All right, yeah, let's go back to the foundation. Pick up another scroll or another elite and go hunt that while we wait for this queue, because this is gonna be a second. I really want to do the queue. I do it on monk, okay? Like, I could just swap to whatever's in need at the time and just force it to pop, but I want to monk it. If we get booted from the instance or fucking, like, just fails, we'll, you know, we'll swap to something else. Let's try it. Right. Did hunting that B rank even count? It did. All right, I guess we're not doing that right now. I guess I'll go look for Squonk again? I don't wanna. Yeah. I don't wanna go hunt Squonk. Is it Sea of Clouds? It's Sea of Clouds, right? God, I hope if it's not Sea of Clouds, this is gonna be a hell of a wasted teleport. Anyways, on to other topics. Excited for Islands. Very excited for Islands. Like, I was a huge fan of Firmament. And Islands seems fucking sweet. I wonder if Islands is going to be persistent. Like, is that going to carry on past the end of the expansion? I hope it does. I don't want it to be like a content, because, you know, MMOs tend to struggle with content islands where you have stuff that's relevant for only one expansion. That's what Eureka is. Eureka is a content island, and so is Boja. They're both content islands, which means I love Boja. I thought it was terrifically fun, and I love the story, and I love the style of content. But it's an island, which means once the expansion's done and the rewards are no longer really that relevant, there's no reason to run it. And it just doesn't cross over with future content in a way that makes it meaningful other than XP. And I don't consider XP to be a great motivator for content running, because roulettes are motivated by XP, and you know, they're not the most fucking commonly run shit in the world. You know, some people run. I feel like people run a couple of roulettes, that they like, and then they don't run any of the other ones, regardless of whatever the rewards are. Like, I pretty much only run expert and frontline because, despite myself, I really like winning PvP. Even though I know better, I just really like killing other people. Ah, I found Squawk! Fuck yeah. Actually excited to have found him. I should have let him chirp me. That's a trigger for the S rank. I should have let him give me a chirp. How am I on wolf seals anyways? I know I've got a lot. I've got 12,000. Okay. At some point I need to go and dig through all of the stuff I have to see about doing some stuff with those seals for the outfits. I bet you I need to complete the series Malmstones before 2.2 or 6.2 as well. I really just need to get to the Archfiend attire coffer. That's all that really matters. The rest of it really didn't fucking matter. I don't even want that outfit. I just, you know, it's a reward. I might as well take it. Ooh, what's your outfit? No, not yours. Your Crystal. That looks very nice, actually. The leggings do well with that, because that's definitely the 2B bottoms. The glove, I'm not in love with the gloves, but they're not bad. Let's look at this person's glamour. Straight trash. Who the fuck would wear this shirt? Those pants, dog shit. What kind of person would wear that top? Absolutely ridiculous looking. Sorry, I see a fat cat. I have to go. Like, he's AFK, but I still have to invite him to the fellowship. Is the priest still over here? Yeah. Can't do it in New Game Plus. Fucking course I can! Can I talk to any of these dickheads? You, can I talk to you? Great. What about you? Wait, seriously? I can actually look at these? That's a bit of a shock. What is that even? Summoner, okay. I keep looking through these, and I just do not see ones I like. Okay, those pants are fucking great. What's that black mage? But, like, the coat just fails it so hard. But, I mean, how is the Summoner Dawn? Put your clothes back on. Okay, that is a 10 out of 10 Summoner Dawn. Where's the Monk one? I could always use better pants. Like, I'm in the caster category. I need to get into the war category. Show me monk pants. Garbage. What about that? Eh. My disappointment is measurable and my day is unchanged. What's in the other category? Oh, the frames! Yeah, I bought one of these. I think I bought wolf collars. What were the wolf collars used for again? Over here, right? But these all look like garbage. Like, even, like, the Hellhound Knuckles, like, wow, I don't know what the fuck's supposed to go with those, but I haven't seen it. There's supposed to be clothing that goes with this. Ooh, what's that look like? Is there like a fucking wolf collar not weapon exchange? That is just the 4/10 shield, but worse. Yeah, I actually hate most of these, so I don't even know why I bothered getting wolf collar. It was a strange choice in Oh, I think I got the wolf collars because I had capped. I was capping on crystals, so I bought wolf collars. Yeah, I think that's what I did. That would make sense. This is a long queue. There's music I don't have. A Fierce Air Force and they're fucking expensive. They're 10,000 apiece. Good God. That's a faded copy, and it's what? How many of these do you? Okay. What's the recipe? What's the recipe? That was the wrong button. Whatever. What is an Icarus wing? Oh, it's just, those are just consumables. Yeah, I mean, I want some of that shit, but it's so expensive. I used to have a great glam using that headpiece, but I just don't seem to have any. Oh right, I can't get in the mail right now. Man, sitting in this queue is really exciting. Look at this edgy little kid right here. Not this person. This person down here. I don't think I can even interact with my retainers. No. What about you? Nope. Well, okay then. When am I it? Average wait time is 12 minutes. Time elapse is 14. All right. Well, fuck this. What's in need right now for trials? Tanks. Hey. 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 You have this, right? Yeah, I know you want to run this instance. You want to run the Dragon's Neck. I can see it in your eyes. Yeah. Yeah, you want to tank the Dragon's Neck. Yeah, I can see it. That face says, I want to tank Dragon's Neck. Yeah. Definitely. I like how all of this is clipping on top of each other. That's pretty nice. Interesting choice of outfit. I was queuing for it anyways to try and help you. Likely story. Oh, are people dueling? Let's go watch. That's a fucking outfit. Good God. I've seen that outfit before. It is. The top, I think, lets this outfit down super hard. Do it. Kill each other. For my entertainment. Do it. You can adjust where the New Game Plus sits in the HUD menu. Yeah, I know. I probably should. Can I use the HUD menu when I'm in New Game Plus? Is that allowed? Slap. Fair. Well, it's New Game Plus. Alright. There. That's gonna clip. Alright. There. That's terrible. What about right there? And what if we made it smaller? How do I make it smaller? I don't remember. What was the button for that? Let's do an 80% maybe. Yeah, that's more reasonable. Let's stick it right down there. Your HUD menu looks like a mess. Shut up. You know what? I hate it down there. See, I know what you're referring to. You're referring to that corner, right? Down here. Right here. This whole thing. Yeah, there's a reason for all of that. Let's slap this bad boy. Maybe back there, just small. No, I hate that. Right down here? Where can I slide this where it's unobtrusive? I'm big on stuff being unobtrusive. That's okay. I can live with that down there, I think. Are they killing each other? I wasn't watching. Ooh. Oh, I got more excited. The boots do. I think the boots ruin that outfit. Stop using the 2-beat boots! Get better fucking boots! God! Fashion disaster. Granted, it looks like the way my middle of my HUD looks like. Like right here, do you have like a million things? And then there's this dude. That face says, I know I look good with no pants. You want to see? I guess. I'm expecting that the Paladin's probably gonna win. It's hard to kill a tank. And this person's not. That was. Seemed like a pretty solid Paladin right there. Ooh, got knocked out of the arena. I don't know what that does, but I'm guessing you lose. God damn, this is a long queue. We have 2 tanks, though. That's one of the problems with queuing for these instances, is there's not a lot of people that have them, so the queues are long. Ah, look, Mrs. No Shirt's come over to fucking party. And there she goes. And she turned into a chicken. As one does. Okay, let's see Corian's. Yeah, that tracks. Look at all of that crap. See, it's kind of like you have all of your like statuses stuff right here, and I have mine over here for the most part. Except for my enemy status, which I have right across, or my status is like right here, and my enemy status is right here, if I can see easily. My aggro list is over here. Why am I describing it when I can just do this? We have target bar up there, because I tend to look around this area of the screen. The target bar is right there, so I can glance at it. Alliances are over here, so they're where I can see them if I need them. Duty list is over here in small. That's also made smaller. That's tucked as far up as it'll go. Pet bar I don't give a fuck about. I don't really do anything with pets, so this honestly could be like right there. It matters not. Status effects across the top. Cross hotbar. I don't actually know what cross hotbar is. What is cross hotbar? I have no idea. These are stacked on top of each other actually, so they actually clip on top of each other. The hotbar 1, 2, 3. We have chakra gauge, master's gauge, focus target bar, enemy list, scenario guide is right there. Hotbar 10, hotbar 6, hotbar 7, hotbar 9, and hotbar 8 are all right here. And those are keyed up using my other stuff. My macros. I have macros to reveal all these hotbars. And they're positioned for this hotbar 6 is my combat bar, I believe. Notices are down there, skill down there, inventory grid down there. I like to keep the area I generally look at pretty blank, which is why you see there's not a lot like right across here. This is a pretty open field of vision. You just gaze right along that center line. Like the only thing there is enemy list, target bar, progress bar are the things in the middle. Progress bar doesn't come up a lot, honestly. But it means that if I'm in combat, I can see the main enemy I'm targeted right here, see the other enemies right here. And the reason I put the enemy list right there is if I'm watching cast bars, I'm actually watching the enemy list, not the enemy itself. I watch the enemy list for casts. Yeah, I do that too. Have all my jobs on the 3 hotbars in the bottom right corner. Yeah. It's so much nicer, right? It's just so easy. I have no idea what the cross hotbar is, though. Not a clue. Holy shit, this queue is long. You think if I swap to healer, we'll get in it? God damn, this is such a fucking pain in the ass to get into. What if we just unsync it? Will that count? Should we just do that? Should we just unsync it? Like, I don't want to unsync it, because if I remember correctly, I think it's actually harder to do it. But I think we should just unsync it at this point. We've given it an honest try. So trials, Dragon's Neck. Watch us fucking lose. It is not hard to lose this. Woo! It's a shame. I really like the music in that fight. I wanted to listen to it. All right, good fight. Listen, I gotta get up in the morning, you know? I got shit to do. Oh, God. All right. Oops, wrong button. Goodbye. Like I said, we gave it an honest try to get into the fucking thing normally. But we were like 30 minutes into waiting to get into the fucking thing. Screw it. Aw, good show, Varsham. Your performance has earned us front row seats at the award ceremony. Well, I got both triple triad cards out of that. Fucking really? I don't know if I have. I'm pretty sure I have both of those. Well, this should afford us the perfect vantage point to thwart the thief. Come, let us return to the Colosseum. This should be the final cutscene. No, I think we're gonna trigger... Yeah, we're gonna pick up another quest, and then that'll be the final cutscene. I think. I mean, I already know who the thief is. Yeah, the Plat and the 2-star. I think I have both of those. It's Ultros and, Tempest, or whatever his name was. Excuse me. What was his name? Typhoon! Terra? Well, now I'm curious if I have Ultros and... Well, there's Ultros and Typhoon. Where's Ultra? Only there was a way to search through this. Maybe the end for the Plats, yeah. Not seeing it. But there's a lot of these, so we got a moment. Let's see. I've got Yojimbo. Why not have it? I do not want to have to Google what damn card number they are. If I don't have it, that'll be the easiest card farm of my fucking life. Just going in and one-shotting both of them. Which one are you looking for? I don't know either of them. It's, what is it? Ultros and Terra? Like 2 separate cards? Well, the 2-star is Ultros and Tempest, right? Ultros and Typhoon. And then the other one's, what? Terra? Is that the other card? I don't know. Oh, you know what? That's awful. You have Terra. Okay, I give up. Moving on. Enough of all of this. Back to the story. She's a plat.
Har, it was a battle for the ages, but a worthy victor has risen to claim the spoils. And now, let's take a look at the relic our champion has won.
Those at the end of the card list? Yeah.
Behold, from the person of arts of Master Phaedrus himself, the Warden's Grace, a timeless treasure the likes of which our realm has never seen. One that's earned the attention of Eorzea's most prominent pilfer.
Wow. It's gaudy. Don't look that happy about it. It's ugly as shit. We've made better looking stuff. Oh, above you. Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, inspectors and invertebrates, the opening act dragged on overlong. Yeah, it did. We were in queue for 30 fucking minutes. But worry not. The main event is about to begin. I know that you paid well for your seats here today, but I can assure you that my performance will not leave you disappointed. Was that a fly or was that dust? It was dust. Now I invite one and all to sit back and enjoy the show. Vile fiend! Mark my words, you have stolen your last treasure. I swear it on the Manderville name. Greg!
Oh, I think not, Hildegard.
Greg? 'Tis always a pleasure to reunite with old friends, but your timing truly leaves something to be desired. Isn't Greg way the fuck taller than Hildibrand? Oh, he's jumping. Oh, he's still speaking.
Varjim, you bested me once, but not today. I shall have my revenge when I pierce your chest with my spear.
Do you not mean your skewer?
My spear!
This is like everyone's like, what? Don't look at me. I didn't fucking take it.
Vile thief, is there not a shred of honor in you? Return my weapon at once.
Oh ho, it seems we have an unexpected guest. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I fear attendance at today's performance is by invitation only. Oh, they were doing the spear thing again.
Now it's raining truffles, but the battle's already. Oh, Mr. Typhoon. Just a moment. I had a tissue here somewhere. What's Greg gonna do? What's Greg and Ultra's go? Oh, there they go. Good God. Hildibrand's gonna fucking jump for it. Or is it dead? What's gonna happen here? I don't remember what happens here. I'm actually excited. Alas and ack, the ring sails straight into the hands of the fiend. I guess Dad shows up. Giving up too soon, are we? Those don't sound like the words of a Manderville man. Fuck yes. That's a power walk. I love that they don't even bother animating this. It's just that. It's like fucking Gary's mod. But of course, brilliant father. If the ring won't come to me, then I shall go to the ring. Why, it'll be just like Dalamud. Hildibrand Heliodor Maximilian Manderville. Skyward as only a Manderville can! God. And he missed. Father, you do not grow strength! He just punched a fucking hole through the ceiling. Of course he did. That's because Hildibrand sucks, honestly. Like, you should have just caught it. Oh, it's these dudes. Oh, God. Remember when that was a fucking skill? $900. Hold on. What was it? It was vaguely Scottish. 997. 998. 990. Hildibrand's blasting off again. Ah! I can't scream. I don't have a voice anymore. A fucking Enkidu in the background. Hell yeah. Look at Enkidu. Fuck yes. Oh, those poor men. They're all dead. You know, someone has to pay for that street. Like, you are in the poorer section of town. That street's not going to get patched for decades. These legs, they look strangely familiar. Oh, Enkidu. Yeah, he's gone. Ah, put a little too much spin on that one, it seems. Not exactly as planned, but who can argue with the results? Save for one thing, this ring is a fake. And it shatters, I bet. No, it actually landed. But no matter. I have a feeling this will lead me to the true treasure. Until next time, friends, you have been a most attentive audience.
Har that key! Bloody hells! Guard, seize the fiend at once!
Why are they down here? He's up there. There they are. Is that a threat? I was about to make a really inappropriate joke. I'm glad I changed my mind. Yeah, I think there's one more cutscene. We'll see where this goes. Is there a whole nother section? Is there another chapter? I have no idea. It's too late, sir. The second prize, the Ring of Inquiry, it's gone. Second prize? What is the meaning of this?
Many-faced friend or no, the man spoke true. A master goldsmith's eyes cannot be deceived. This sun sphere is clearly a second-rate replica. Preposterous. It's just the dim lighting. Yes, if you'll just step over here.
Seems like it's going really well for him. Have you taken ill, friend? You seem to be perspiring most heavily.
Let's not be so hasty, friends. I can explain.
It's what's-her-face? I've forgotten her name already. Villa. A villa. That was it. I remembered. Never mind, we're good. I've sold out my honor, joined forces with that odious octopus, all for false treasure. What a fool I have been. Whatever was I thinking? Do not berate yourself so, Miss Avelia. Why, it was exactly as you said, was it not? You were thinking of dear Helena, and nothing more. I suppose I was at that. How do you know my sister's name? I assure you, young miss, under no circumstances did I tell you to the Nanawa Mines to eavesdrop on your intimately personal dialogue with your beloved sister. There it is. Ugh, and you have the right of it. Blinded by the prospect of future and fame, I lost sight of myself and what I was truly fighting for. My honor and my sister's trust will not easily be regained, but I will not shirk from the challenge. My voice is tired. Is that like a hand grenade just sitting there with the pin pulled, ready to fucking explode? One mystery still remains. Before the thief had identified the ring as fake, he had already acquired the key to the storeroom. Clearly, the second prize, this Ring of Inquiry, was his target from the start. But why? There must be some pattern to the items this fiend has stolen, a pattern that betrays his true intentions.
The Treaty Blade, Azima's Virtue, the Ring of Inquiry. Hildibrand, Hildibrand. All relics with quite a history. Or to be more precise, relics from the era of Belladines.
Ah, good. Hildibrand's contribution is now inbound. Oh ho! If that is so, the answer is clear as day. The fiend means to found Eorzea's greatest museum of Veldine history, pushing up the prices and gouging honest men out of their hard-earned coin. Doubtless another one of his cards will appear on the scene to tell us just as much. You're actually fucking stupid. Please just, like, rock it in and just into his head. I don't know which would be funnier, or if just like a card just appeared in his face. Like it turned away, turned back, and there was just a card in his face. That's gonna target his face like a missile. That card is massive. Oh. It looks massive. Yep, it's huge. Is he gonna make it? He is not making it. Nope. Ooh, yep, there's Typhoon. And back onto Hildibrand. Fantastic. As one would expect. Don't pretend you can read that. That's definitely the side with the symbol on it, not actually the one with the message. I have enjoyed our little game, but all good things must come to an end. I shall claim the 4 sacred treasures, and justice shall be served. So this is the thief's final challenge to us, but what are these 4 treasures of which he speaks? I know, but it's always... Where the 4 treasures of Beldai become one, the wicked shall be judged in the blazing light of sun. God, my nose itches. It's so itchy. An old legend, little more than a fairy tale at that, and yet it seems the Phantom believes there's some truth in these words. 4 sacred relics from Beldai. The Warden's justice. Lofty words coming from a glorified footpad. One who's winning over the common folk by the day, if rumors are to be believed. It would seem the tales of a master thief ruffling the feathers of the rich and famous have won the man more than a few admirers. Damn it. Getting tongue-tied again. Consider his targets thus far. An old Dawn collector and her hired thugs, a trading mogul in the brass blades, and now a mining magnate in the stone torches. Is it any surprise that the sympathies of the original blah blah blah? Is it any surprise that the sympathy of ordinary old Dons would lie with his perpetrator rather than his victims? Astutely observed, Miss Ellie. Our quarry clearly harbors no small degree of resentment for wealth and authority. Might his next target be a member of the Syndicate? Perhaps the Sultana herself? So there is one more mystery, and I am wrong. Thank God I didn't put it anywhere in text. I only said it on a recording. Ah, then it will be his downfall. For the greater the challenge, the higher I rise. Just one moment, if you would. Mark my words, ye of many faces. There is but one man who shall lay claim to the 4 lost relics of Beldai, and it shall be Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Yes, I'm sure that's what inspires us all with great confidence. I just noticed the massive seam down the character's stomach in terms of textures. Was that? No, it couldn't be. Methinks Godbert may need new pair of spectacles. I know who it was, and I can't tell you. But we've seen the character already. Reward unattainable in New Game Plus mode. Alright, lay that ending cutscene on me. Looks like we got one more Saturday of Hill. It's a race to discover the 4 lost relics of Beldai. As the Fiend's true identity and aspirations are revealed, will Eorzea fall prey to the forces of evil? Or will our hero do what only a Manderville man can? Fuck! Her last vow. We'll do it right at the end. Whatever, I'm gonna go ride mountain bikes in the morning. It's gonna be fun. The key to the next case is a mask. You ever worn a mask for so long that you forgot what you actually look like? I have. Of course you have. Bless your heart. And how do they freeze in midair like that? Talk about a mystery. Oh well, see you next time. I like how they just like make it clear that everyone is here posing. God, I love Hildibrand. I just think that's so much fun. I really get a kick out of it. I'm bummed that I just trashed my voice. I mean, I can still talk, but like, there's so many characters I didn't do. You know? My leg is going 1,000 miles a minute right now. Just brrr. There's some ants. I get antsy feeling. What does this dude sell again? I forget that there's all these oh, he sells the... Oh, yeah. Oh, that was fun. There's one more to do. Next week. And if that's not the last one, then I'm gonna have to publicly admit that I was wrong. And you know what? I'm not sure my emotions can stand up to such a thrashing as admitting I was wrong in public. You know? What are... Okay, just the answer. I saw red and blue, and my eyes were immediately drawn to it, because I find that to be a very striking combination. Even though most people fucking hate red, apparently. We had a bicycle at the shop that was red and blue, and someone who came in had, like, they were like, that bike is fucking hideous. And I'm like, no one asked you. The Ben Ben Stone minion. I'm not familiar with that minion at all. Yeah, I'm excited for the islands. I'm excited for a lot of stuff. But I guess we're gonna have to wait for fucking Tuesday to do other stuff. Whoa, Bongo Cat. What is your free company name? Bongo Cat Fan Club. Only true fans know. I guess? I don't really get it, but whatever. I would listen in, but it would definitely get me a copyright strike, so I'm just gonna clap. Alright, well I guess we'll stop there. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see you on Tuesday.